of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Michigan State Spartans. Free State College, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now. Defense showing blitz here. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to pass, it's Fancher. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. You got to establish the line of scrimmage.
The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Looking for space, it's Edwards. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football. And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space.
Ball by himself down the middle. And he'll finish the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 67-yard touchdown drive there, and it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. All wideouts, no backs. Quick give. It's Hansen fighting off the defender. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Sowell. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Breaks into the open. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
That's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. On the run, it's Patterson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to pass, it's Fancher. Left side, it's McCray. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, it's Patterson. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Lost to throw on first. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Fires to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The fake wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Inside, it's Hansen. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first. It's a 30. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Off-play action on first down. Fires quickly. Able to haul it in, but right. He goes, only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Sets his feet. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Sowell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Sowell. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out wide right, it's Peoples. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Just keeps slinging it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not quite enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Keeps it himself. He'll pitch it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And that's just how they drew it up. Nice job by the QB. Listen, 4th and short, this is a tough situation. You want to keep it as a quarterback. He makes the right read. They stick their foot in the ground, and they get the first down. Not by much, but they get a new set of downs.
2nd and long here.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Breaks the tackle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles,
and the defense, they've got him at the 27. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Right side, it's McCray. Turning it on to the 33-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Spartans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Straight ahead, it's Patterson. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They give it to him again. Got a little grass. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Drives inside. Got some green grass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Fancher. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got him still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give on the counter. He'll be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Not sure that's going to matter except to his statistics as we are seconds away from halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
He's past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. First and 10 for the offense. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Just had to get rid of it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
With the catch, it's West. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Plows his way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Spartan. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And guys, that extra point, ricochet hit off the left upright, but they'll take it. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They'll run the screen. Gets away from one. He smashes his way through again. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Hansen. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, and now they're finding out about him. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air. It's Fancher. Makes the grab. It's Parachek. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Left side, it's Moore. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really...
Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Hits inside, it's Hansen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on second down. Going with the counter play here. Shakes off the defender. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Out wide right, it's Hansen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Under pressure. Working the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. The give is to Williams. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Spartans line it up with a first and goal. Running the red zone, it's Williams. Touchdown, Spartans! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Found a seam on the left. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Dropping back, it's Beck. Caught behind the line, it's Hansen. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Here we go, ready.
Motion from the back.
Go.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Penn State! The give is to Williams. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Fancher. They're all over him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So the last couple of possessions trying to put together a rally, but is it too little too late? Sells to run, looking to pass. He's got an open man. All kinds of room to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Makes the catch. It's Sowell.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Holds on, it's Hansen. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. Burrowing for yardage. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying the left side. Got enough for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The handoff. At the 40, there he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and a first down. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of the rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you